People often wonder why is Batman so emotionless and dark, and this comic explains exactly why. A lot of people don't know, but Batman wasn't always like this. He wasn't the stoic and dark hero that we now know him as. The story takes place in Detective Comics issue 0, and it starts off with a young Bruce Wayne training in the snowy mountains to become Batman. He was working with his sensei, and to put it simply, his sensei was really hard on Bruce. Whenever Bruce would get anything wrong in his training, sensei would make him do it again and again repeatedly and would never show an ounce of emotion at all. Bruce had been training with his sensei for 9 months, and Bruce had told him that this was the first place that felt like home, and that sensei is like a father to him, and that the sensei's wife was like a mother to him. However, the sensei brushed him off and said, "Shut up, I ain't your dad and she ain't your mom," and walked off. The next day during training, sensei told Bruce that to be a true warrior, he must rid himself of love, compassion, and joy, and that if he didn't rid himself of these emotions, that it would corrupt his soul. He goes on saying intimacy is a weakness and it is mortal. Love will destroy your discipline and it will blind you. Guard yourself, trust no one. However, the sensei's wife disagrees with this, and she later told Bruce that he shouldn't push his emotions away, that he can use his emotions to make him stronger. Bruce later started training with his sensei again, and he was out in the ice cold. His sensei was trying to teach him how to block out his body's instincts of being cold and feelings of pain. Bruce, however, couldn't concentrate because he was thinking about a girl named Mio, a girl that he liked. However, sensei reminded him that love is weakness. Bruce saw the girl again against his sensei's order, and she gave him a note asking to meet up the next day. Bruce was thinking about his parents, but sensei told him that affection and grief was mortal and human, and that Bruce was meant to soar like a god. Bruce later was hanging out with Mio, looking at the clouds and having a good time. However, he walked away to go train, and he had finally mastered the art of controlling his body, that he was able to sit in the freezing cold and not feel anything at all. Later, sensei's wife pleaded to Bruce, saying that this emotionless path wasn't the way, and that Bruce still had a chance to not become like his sensei. He had a chance of a rich life full of love and warmth. "It's not too late for you, my son," she says. We didn't see that Bruce can't stop thinking about Mio, so he takes his mother figure's advice and he goes to Mio's house. Bruce apologizes for leaving earlier and says he wants to spend time with her. Mio, however, says I can't right now, but that she would go to Bruce's house in 10 minutes. Bruce then went back to his house and was waiting for Mio. However, he didn't heard someone breaking into the house and was in the sensei's room. Bruce then ran in the room and took down the intruder, and it turns out the intruder was Mio. Mio, with her dying words, said, "Planned, ever, paid me," and the sensei's wife ran up on Bruce with a knife. However, the sensei stabbed her. The sensei, with a sword through his chest, asks his wife, "You wanted my fortune?" and she replied yes. So yeah guys, the sensei's wife hired Mio to kill him so that she could take his money. Sensei, with his dying words, said, "Let this be your final lesson, Bruce. This is what closeness will bring you," as Bruce sits there in the dark with 3 corpses of the woman that he loved, the mother figure that he loved, and the sensei that he loved. Be sure to like and subscribe for daily comic book content.